Good morning, bro. Good morning, Mayank. How are you, bro? Are you doing good? Good morning. Alright, guys. So we are back on our live streams again. Another day, another dollar. Good morning, boss. Good morning, Karishma. How are you? You must be doing great. I hope you did great on your weekends. Let's do top to bottom analysis on the gold for the day and see how things are going currently, fundamentally and technically. We're gonna start with the weekly. We are gonna start with the weekly though. Weekly have just broke below this major support, and it looks like very bearish at this point. And it will now, I think so, it will, fill this wick. It will fill the wick all the way down. There's a higher possibility for it. Higher possibilities are to fill the wick till 4110. I mean, this is a very huge probability for the gold for now. And daily looks bearish. 4 hour is bearish, even though the 4 hour just closed 2 minutes before. A minute ago, 4 hour just closed. 1 hour it's bearish. Previous 1 hour candle closed bearish. And on 30-minute time frame, we will draw the levels as usual. We're gonna draw the levels on the 30-minute. Okay, see the market structure. I told you before, and again I'm telling you, this kind of market structure is always indicating the strong trend. Either it's on the bearish side, or either it's on the bullish side. If you see this kind of momentum on the board, you just understand that there's a huge possibility for the price to continue the direction it's going on right now, right? It's a huge possibility. It's only 1 or 2% chances that it reverse again back, to these levels and retrace them, but there's no possibility other than that to retrace it. I mean, the momentum is huge, just understand that. Okay. So let's start drawing the levels here. We got a rejection right at this point. All right, a rejection at the level of 4326, and we got a support right at this point. Okay, before that, this was the support which we broke below. Okay, we broke below, and market have created another structure like this one. Okay, the support is now the new one right at this point. So for the buys, I'm looking for price to break above and retrace this level, break above this level, and we have a very good possibility for the buys, like clean range from the left hand side for the 200 pips. That's amazing. Let's take a look on the 15-minute time frame. Now the 15-minute time frame looks another story. See what I'm talking about is we came back down, we created support. There's a possibility for price to retrace this high again, but the stop loss is 20 pips. Can we do it or continue pushing up? Is that possible for now? I mean, it's Monday. It is Monday. We cannot expect much from the markets, but there is possibility for price to continue pushing up. But the range is not enough. I mean, this is just a one candle range, and it might be with the volume, it might continue pushing up till here. 100 pips, stop loss is down there. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of risky, but it will continue pushing up, but there's a possibility of the stop loss hit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to shift on the 1 hour time frame. We see the 1 hour is closed bearish. It might be the 1 hour is making its wick up to continue pushing down. But this is the possibility. I'm not taking the trade on the 15-minute time frame because we trust the higher time frame more than the lower time frames, right? Always trust the higher time frames more than the lower time frames. So okay, so here it is. All right. So as expected, it's just rejecting from here, right? It's just rejecting from up here, and there's a possibility for 15-minute as well to break below itself and continue pushing down. Who knows? 15-minute corrections right at this point. All right, 30-minute looks good. We created resistance. I mean, this range is not good. I mean, this is considered as the no tradable range in here. You see guys why I was not taking this trade, because it's rejecting now. Stop loss might have got hit it right at this point, so it's better to trade not to trade into these ranges. It's okay, you just wait for let's see the clean range from the left hand side after breaking off the 4304. Bravo. Yeah, 4 hour have the very high time for very good possibility for the continuation after break of these lows. I mean, if it breaks, if you can see it, let me make it bigger. If 4 hour can break these lows right here, very high possibility for price to continue pushing down till 4250. So this could be the possibility for the price to continue pushing down. All right, because we don't see any good chance other than that, because it's bearish. And if we want to go with the trend, then this is a very important point that we should wait for a break of 4326 or 4300. Let's see. Okay, so Karishma is saying, for me it would be one trade London session with the best confirmation, because the Monday morning are very slow. I wait for New York for better volumes and save my capital for the New York. Yeah, definitely, because it's just a Monday. Okay, it's just a Monday, so there's possibility. Don't be broken-hearted with the what we say, the London sessions. Now the London sessions is not behaving just because of the current fundamental shits are going around, the geopolitical issues, right? Once everything is sorted up, and everything will be smooth again in the London sessions as well. Because the London sessions, I love London sessions, because there's a possibility, there's most of the probabilities and the clean ranges with the clean momentum, right? With the clean volume, it comes to the London session and the pre-London session. Most of the time, New York is volatile in nowadays, because a lot of shit is going on in the US, and the banks and all the other hedge funds, they are trading the insiders, right? So this is the only thing that moving the technical analysis more in the New York session. Okay, this is the only reason. So don't be like broken heart with the London sessions at this point. So for the trade idea, let me put it right here, that we're waiting for a potential buy above 4336. Potential sells below 4300. That looks good to me. I mean, it's good. Hi, man, brother. Look, Key, how are you, bro? Where have you been? I mean, we missed you. How's your trading journey going right now? I have been to my village and I am back. Welcome back, welcome back. New week, new opportunity. On to it, man. That's great, amazing. Amazing. Keep growing, bro. Keep growing. Everyone is here just because of that. Things have been very tough last week just because of the NFP was going around. So let's see this week how we do it. You see, last week was really a roller coaster for everyone, and things were not good at all with trading. But this week is a CPI again. The CPI is the same thing. Only patience and discipline helps to stay in the game. Exactly. And that's very, very hard. That's hard as fuck. That's so fucking hard. Patience and discipline you're talking about, bro, that's so hard. You need years to build it. Only one mistake and you're gone. That's it. Okay, so 1 minute left for 15-minute candle to close. If we wanted to close below this level, so the next candle have the possibility to continue pushing down. The 30-minute is breaking this low, could take an impulse entry, but I don't like the way on the Monday how the market moves slowly. The slow momentum builds the FOMO, and that FOMO causes the loss, and that loss destroys your entire discipline you have built. %95 in 100 can't do it. It's about patience and discipline, and not about trading. You're right, because your strategy is just 20-30% of your skill, and the major part of it is just the rest of like 70, 80, 90%, whatever you call it, is just about being disciplined, waiting for an opportunity to play up, and that's it. Oh, 15-minute closed with no wick below. It closed with no wick. Can we take a impulse entry? Can we? Getting six pack is getting six pack is possible, but nobody having it because of the discipline and hard work as it is. Bro, look, it's God's structured plan. I mean, if everyone will do it, okay, if everyone will do it, then how can I explain it? I mean, if everyone is doing that and succeeding in that place, okay, so how do you find that 9 to 5 guy, okay, for your company? How do you find a like, you know, the watchman for your company? Everyone will be successful, right? If it was easy, everyone would do it. This is only way, you know, to be successful. You have to go through these hardships. You have to go through these the, you know, the days full of, like, you know, the obstacles, full of the challenges. You know, you have to go through it. That's so important. That's so fucking important. You have to do it. You have to build it by yourself, and this is the only way you can be successful. And that's great. That's great, because 90% of people don't do it, and you cut off all the competition. It's not, you know, you will cut off all the competition and you will succeed in the end. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Exactly, Mayank. See, everyone is busy, you know, sleeping in their beds right now, and you and I are here appearing every single day, you know, showing up every single day to each other and trading, doing some hustle for life. This is so important. This is it. You already achieved that. You already achieved that. Now just you have to get that cup. See, when any candle closes with no wick below or above, you see in that direction the volume is dying. So you have to wait for it. You cannot just like put your money in it. So the volume is dying here from the bearish side. So there's possibility, very good possibility for price to, you know, break through, break below this level, and we will get a trade for the short. I see great traders always talk about patience, discipline, and everything. They talk about the strategy only 5% of time in live stream. That's thing there, bro. See, nobody will give you like, nobody will give you 100% of the knowledge, 100% of their experience to someone, right? So everyone's taking that, you know, everyone is only concerned about their own life, their own success, right? So what they do is they sell you products, they sell you, you know, the things you don't want. Okay, this is how they make money. I think impulse won't work now, right? Exactly, impulsive won't work right now because first of all, the 15-minute candle closed with no wick below, so there is no possibility, you know. See the less volume for the continuation of the trend. So we're gonna wait for a breakout. A breakout would be an amazing trade. Yeah, Mayank bhai, you are right. It is not everyone a cup of tea. Yes, sir. Exactly. Let's see. The price is moving upwards now. What if it closes above here? Like, let me take a look on the 5-minute. And smaller time frames are always risky, always risky. If it closes above, we don't have a range. If we close above the 4326, amazing range, 200 pips. Pips above. had your breakfast, bro? No, man. I don't. I don't do the breakfasts, actually. I do the dinners. I eat one time a day only. I just eat one time a day, which is always being dinner. I only eat dinner, that's it. Well, Loki is saying, what one time, man? How can you sustain by eating one day? Eating once a day? Bro, what's the reason behind it and what can help it? Basically, bro, it's intermittent fasting. Okay, it's intermittent fasting, and I do like, same way as you said before, it's only about the discipline and taking care of yourself. I have been working out recently, so this is the only reason. So it makes you, it makes you feel better. When you are hungry, you are more active. Okay, so whenever you are hungry, you feel more active and do more work than average. Ali Khan is saying 4304 buy, TP 4330. Well, I don't see any buys, brother. This is the range only yet. This is only a range right now. I don't see really a good buys for now until we break above 43.26. Let's take a look on the fundamental side of the gold for now. What Trump is saying. So the IRGC says that they targeted the Nevatim and the Tel Nof air bases in the Israel in response of the Israeli strike on the radar sites in Iran. So these things are still going on. These things are still going on. Vietnam signals a shift that towards the missiles to make less of the limit of the room of the monetary policy. I don't think so. They will raise the rates against IRGC plans a missile on drone strikes on the Nevatim and the Tel Nof air bases in the relations for Israel and the actions of the repulse power. So I think there are still going to be some conflicts going on. Might be because the Trump was claiming that the negotiations are going right with Iran, and they are accepting their good points what they have, but that's wrong. That's wrong. That's not true. That's false. Okay, so what do you guys think, that should I go to Iran and investigate it by myself? I will sit there on Strait of Hormuz and trade. What do you guys say? I will literally do it. I will literally do it. I'm not joking. I have been there before. I have been there before in Iran multiple times. So what do you guys say, that should I go to Iran? Alright, so it looks like the price is breaking below the level. Okay, for the shorts, we have to wait for 12 minutes. Yeah, 12 minutes left for kind of 15-minute candle to close below this level. Okay, if it closes 4304, it's gonna be a very good short. Ali Khan, you were saying the buys, bro. Where are your buys? I mean, the buy didn't happen. Buys never happen. Instead, we are looking for the shorts. Damn, what just happened? I mean, I was on the call. Okay, I was on an important call, but amazingly just moved. Bro, did we missed it? Yeah. Yes, Karishma. We just missed it. I mean, see, there was very good potential sales below, but we missed it. We missed it. Officially, we missed it. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. We missed this trade, but Ali Khan was in buy. This guy was buying from what level? 4304. So it's good that you guys didn't buy. I mean, if you guys have just bought it, your account would have been just gone. At this point, matter of fact that we have missed it, but it's okay. No wicks below the candles made me afraid of sales. Exactly. This is why we stopped again. This is the only reason that we didn't took the impulse shorts, just because the previous candles, didn't make any wick below. I mean, this one. So we were taking an impulse entry, but on 30 minute we were taking an impulse entry. On 15 minute we had like a less confirmation for the, because the candle closed with no wick below. It's good that you guys didn't bought it. It's just a Monday. Okay, you don't want to risk it. You don't want to risk it. 1 hour resistance would be great sales. 1 hour resistance. Yes, exactly. That one made a lot more sense, like, for the shorts. When we created this resistance and the price broke below it, that was a great sell. That was a great sell. On 15 minute, we had this problem and the candle closed with no wick below. It's okay that on the next candle, we wicked up and we moved down, broke these lows. Here we could have like entered for a short, but I went up for a call, like I had to take it. I had an important call to take it, and we missed it. Other than that, the sales were amazing. It played out. Okay, we are anticipating at this point that short would have been like from here would have been an impulse entry. You would have taken for, damn, that's 300 pips, man. That's 300 fucking pips. What do you think? I mean, that's an amazing shot. Now for those who have missed it, wait for a potential, when I say this, these structures, when it's making lower high, lower low, and lower high, lower lows, in that condition of the markets, always, it makes sense for going into that direction the market is going it right now. Okay, so it's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. You just have to wait for a market structure again. Okay, price to move up, make a resistance, and then to sell. Wait for it. It will happen today. It will happen today. Either it happens in the London Open, or it will happen into the New York or pre-New York. Who knows? All right. So you guys have to stick around, and we'll see that if it creates a kind of a resistance again. Okay, a market structure, then you go for the shorts. Other than that, you just wait. Don't risk your capitals. Stay disciplined. Stay patient with your ideology of the market. So don't need to risk a lot. See, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. When you miss a trade, you lose nothing. When you miss a trade, you lose nothing. You don't even lose a penny. But when you take an opposite trade and you hit your stop loss, or you couldn't manage your stop loss and market goes opposite of you and directly just blew your account, you lose everything. It's better. Missing a trade is better than losing a trade. So stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. And guys, I'm seeing 6-7 people on the live stream right now. Please like the stream, man. Give us a thumbs up. I mean, that's a huge thing for us at this point. Like the stream, subscribe, and stay connected. Share it with your friends. Share it with your friends. And enjoy the pips we will make on this stream. Sachin Live 07. Hello, bro. Hello. How are you, Sachin? How are you, Sachin? Doing great. See, the price is already rejecting from the downside, so don't get afraid of it. All right, just wait. Don't get that FOMO. Okay, if you miss a trade, it's better than losing. Okay, missing a trade is better than losing. So stay disciplined. Let the market create a market structure again for the shorts, and then you can, just continue with the trend. Short, and short. See, the buys are not valid until we break above this 43.26. Until we don't break above this level, there is no buy. Don't even think of buying from here. Don't even put your mouth into a hungry leon's mouth. This is what I can say. I'm good, bro. What's your next plan? So Sachin, my next plan is, to wait for, because we missed this move. I was on a call. That call was so important that I had to rush. So now we're just gonna wait for market to, come up, create a resistance, and give us a confirmation of continuation. So then we will sell again. Okay, it might happen into the London Open, it might happen into the pre-New York session, right, or the New York session. So with the New York market opens, the market will continue falling again. That's the plan, because see, the daily and 4 hour is bearish. 1 hour had a very good confirmation for the shorts, like we could have a very good impulse entry once this 1 hour candle broke below the previous one, the low of the previous one. That was a very good trade. We could have a trade on this one, could have continued for 400 pips. That's amazing. Okay, so the next plan is on 15-minute time frame, that the price to come up, create a resistance, give us a market structure, and then we will short again. Or for the buys, I already told that we have to wait for potential buys above 43.26. That's it. That's how simple it is. I mean, you have to wait. Once the setup is happening, then only you trade. Then only you trade. That's it. Let me take a look on the fundamentals as well. Gold prices fall more than 1% and trading at 4,268. Did we? Exactly. Gold is falling, bro. Now the fundamental side, look at it. Israel conducts airstrikes in the Beirut, and which led on to the retaliatory attacks by the Iran against Israel, and the Iranians warned, what if Israel expands its Lebanon operation? It will be deliver devastating blows Brent oil. Okay, and the US President Trump said that he was supposed to announce that deal with the Iran would be signed this week, and now it's the reference of the airstrikes. It's happening, okay, because they were, so basically they were anticipating the, for the deal to be signed this week. Okay, they were anticipating for the sign of that deal this week, but the airstrike changes everything. The airstrike, because the Israel airstrike on the what we say, on the dome. So basically Iran have just IRGC re-attacked on the Israel right now to give them the answer of the previous strikes they have done. Dollar index touches the lower wish list, and the anti-demands are increasingly firm. USD JPY, however, above this 160, not a good thing. Looking ahead for the highlights, including the German factory ordered, the US NY Fed, SCE June, Apple, WWDC keynotes on the June. No. Here's some Persian news. Guys, you didn't answer me that should I go to the Iran and trade on the Strait of Hormuz, sit there and see and give you guys the updates about the Strait of Hormuz so you guys can trade on the oil. Should I go there? Let me know into the comments. Let me know into the comments. Should we go to the Iran? And which I will. I'm not joking, I'm serious. I am serious. Should we go to the Iran and trade standing and sitting on the Strait of Hormuz, watching every move, and then we trade accordingly? Should I go to the Iran? You never miss a move. You already made a clear decision. You don't want to take it. If it moves, it moves. It's not a missed move, it's just a random move. Yes, sir. We anticipated and the move happened. It's okay. It's better than missing a move than losing your money. It's better that way. So the price is coming up. I wanted to create a resistance there. Okay, a resistance is there. It's going to be a very good confirmation for price to continue pushing down, further down. So in that being said, you should just wait. You just need to wait, man. I mean, you just need to wait and let the market do its thing. And once it's happened, then you go for it. Okay, you just go for it. Let's take a look on the dollar index and the GJ. GJ is bearish. DJ is pretty much bearish. Let me clear all the trends here. Take a look on the weekly. Take a look on the daily. Yep, the weekly is bearish. Why? Because the previous weekly candle closed bearish. So huge chances for this week for the GJ to fill this range, because we have a clean range from left hand side. If it breaks its own low, the weekly candle breaks its own low, we have the range of 200 pips downside, so you can go for it. The daily looks the same. It's a bearish. If the daily breaks its own low here, you could take a trade, and let the things happening. So the 4 hour is doing also good. I mean, I would trade right here. I would trade for the long term at this point. 213 I would trade for the shorts. For the 1 hour, same thing. 30-minute, we have this support, but if it broke below this and start continuing pushing down, so this is going to be a very good level for the shorts. 15-minute have the same thing. Have the same fucking thing. You know, we broke below the 230, so we have a clean range from left hand side. It's going to be a very good trade as well. So yeah, let's take a look on the dollar index. The dollar index is bullish at this point. On the weekly, the gap open is bullish. I consider it bullish because the previous weekly candle is closed with the strong bullish momentum. On the daily, it looks the same. It looks like the same on the bullish side, because it means it indicates that, you know, the gold will continue fall further downside. The 4 hour also looks bullish. If it, you know, breaks above this level 100, then it's gone to the 101. So the 1 hour looks amazing and pretty good bullish for me, and which indicates again the gold is going to be falling further down. And for the gold trade, I want the gold to make a kind of a resistance again. Get the confirmation on the 15-minute time frame or the 30-minute time frame. We need it. We have 5 minutes left for 30-minute candle to close, and 15-minute candle have also the 15-minute candle have to close. If it closes like this one, so look at it. If in next 5 minutes, if this 15-minute candle closes with low volume bullish candle, all right, if it closes like low bullish candle, so the next one I want wick up and break the low of the previous this 15-minute candle, and to continue pushing down, because then we have a range, a wick fill for the 160 pips. We could have used for the stop loss of like 50 pips. We will see. However, you know, we just waiting at this point. Just 5 minutes left for current 30-minute and 15-minute candle to close. If they closes like this, I anticipate for the shorts then. Let's see how that goes. I mean, what time it is. I mean, I will head off for in next 10 minutes. I will head off, and we'll see if we can find the next candle moving in the way of we want it to move. We will take a trade. Other than that, you know, we are not taking the trade at this point. It's just a Monday, okay? It's just a Monday. We will see how things are moving. Only 4 minutes left for current 30-minute and 15-minute candle to close. Okay. The 4 hour is moving very, very fast, and I think it will come down till like 4250 somehow. If we want a market structure to continue for the continuation, right? We want a market structure now. If the current 15-minute candle closes with no good bullish momentum, no good volume at this point, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be anticipating the short set from this point, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see. 1 minute left for one 15-minute candle to close. All right, a minute left. It can be a good buy, but I'm not willing to buy for it. I mean, you see, the trend is hyper bearish. So on this, if it closes like this and we create support, and the next candle start breaking the high of this candle, so there's chances for the continuation to retrace this broken point. But the problem is that we don't want to take this chance. We want the candle to close low bullish candle, okay, low bullish volume candle, the next one to wick up a little bit, and then start breaking the low of this candle. So there could be a chances for shorts to fill this wick. 170 pips, 170 pips, right? And the stop loss is going to be 40-50 pips. Okay, the candle is just closed. Can we take a short at this point? I mean, it's testing 4300 pre, taking the stop loss for the 40 pips above this area, take profit, continues downside. But no, you know why? Because it's just a Monday, first of all, and the second thing is, the price, how it's moving, the impulsive moves are coming up, so this is not good for the risk management. The risk management will be compromised at this moment if we take it. Just wait for a market structure as we planned for. Okay, just wait for a market structure. When it happens, create a resistance, then it continues pushing down. All right, guys, I'm gonna head off now. Okay, I'm gonna end this stream at this point. So I will be keep you guys up to date into my the channel, okay, the Telegram channel. You can, if you're not in, you can find the link into my description and also into my channel description bios. Okay, so for that reasons, I might shift my stream this week or the next week during the New York sessions if the geopolitical issues didn't gather up and fixed. So we're gonna be using the New York session for the streams. It's better trades there, okay, on the New York session. But if everything is fixed up this week, so we're gonna continue doing the same thing again and again, and with you guys. All right, so stay connected on the Telegram channel as well. So for the channel for the trade up to dates, if I found any good trade, I will be sharing it with you guys there before taking that trade. All right, so take care everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time, the pre-London to the London session open. So we might shift our times next week. We'll see that, we will discuss that. Okay, so take care, bye bye.